Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Yeah, let's get into a salute punch quote. Top of the AM, brother. Salute WJ Luckett. Salute. Appreciate you, brothers. Y'all hit that like, subscribe if y'all new to the channel, for all the people in the background. But yeah, let's get into this, man. Like what you say, punch quote. The LB, damn. Oh, you say the LBC are a bunch of weirdos trying to give them some credit, and they come back with this. Like we always forget black. Well, yeah, bro. Like it's really sad. It's really sad, punch quote. Right? Like I was looking at the Angry Man podcast. With Will and Greg, I think that's their name. And like these guys, it's like like them, it got Fanny Nanny now, right? It's gonna have Boxing Eagle in a minute. It's gonna have all these guys, right? Me, and as a matter of fact, let me say this. Like I was looking at YSM this morning. Salute to YSM, right? He had a video with Bozy, right? And you can just see the disappointment in Bozy in his face. You could just see it, bro. It's really shocking that they actually thought that Earl Spence Jr. stood a chance. These are trainers and boxers, y'all. I want y'all to understand this. This is trainers and boxers, people who are in the sport. People who are literally in the sport, and they could not see how Terrence, like they thought that Terrence Crawford was going to have a hard time with Spence. Right? So all this is just telling me that people can believe the hype. The hype, right? Like the hype can manipulate trainers' minds, right? The hype can manipulate boxers' minds. The hype can manipulate promoters. The hype can manipulate the fans, right? Because Earl Spence Jr., it's obviously, it was all hype. It was hype, right? Oh, and when Bud stops boots within 6 rounds, everybody gonna say Bud needs to stop fighting bums. It's simply, yeah, exactly. Like it's like, so y'all been talking about Terrence Bud Crawford resume for half a decade, but you don't say nothing about Jerron Boots in his resume. These same people, these same channels that was trying to trash Terrence Bud Crawford resume have nothing to say about Jerron Boots in his resume. Now, who is the toughest opponent on Jerron Boots in his resume? Sergey Lipinets. That was his most credible name. Sergey Lipinets. That's it. That's all. In 30 plus fights, that's it. That's all. Has never been a champion, right? And I want y'all to answer this chat, right? Because I heard Fanny Nanny say this, right? That he has Jerron Boots Ennis like number 8 on his pound for pound list. Now, is that even logical? Let's just be honest. What have Jerron Boots Ennis done to be on anybody's pound for pound list? Unless you just a fanboy. This man has collected one bubblegum belt. I hate to just say it like this because, see, when I talk about these fighters, like people, they be thinking, oh man, you don't like, I like Jerron Boots Ennis. It's just when he started talking crazy, right? It's just when his daddy and him, they start talking crazy. Then they get offered the fight and they duck the fight. Then they get up out of the damn, the damn then they leave the sanctioning body. Still talking trash though. That's coward behavior to me. No, you can't be talking trash and then you leave the damn division. Then you leave my sanctioning body. when you was supposed to be my mandatory. You were supposed to be my mandatory, man, because Virgil Ortiz put in his paperwork before you, Boots. Virgil put in his paperwork before you to go to the WBA. You followed him up and you put in your paperwork to go to the IBF because you already knew you was going to be number one. So you got your ass up out of Dodge and you steady, right? Like, and you steady saying that you want to fight him, standing. It's like, no, you don't want to fight him. Stop playing. Y'all waiting on a vacant belt. Y'all hit that like, subscribe. Y'all waiting on a vacant belt. We know y'all waiting on a vacant belt. You waiting until Terrence Crawford move up. Then you gonna fight, some bum for the IBF real title, for the title. Ain't nobody stupid. Stop playing these games. That's what I be saying, bro. Got me dying. Oh, yeah, man. Like that thumbnail, man. I found that on Twitter. I mean, on X, rather. Like they call it X now. Crawford told Spence years ago before the fight that he was going to make him. Exactly, David. Salute, David. Man, salute Dolomite. Yeah, bro, he told him. Bro, I'm going to make you do the stanky leg. I'm going to bow. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to wow. And you going to do the stanky leg. Right now, who said you ever had power? Nobody ever said you had power. Exactly. Yep, you seen what happened. For all the ones that's pushing Boost narrative can suck something they don't understand. All the higher gave Spence and Crawford beat Spence. Crawford, man, bro, like it's really sad. Like salute JBG. OD 100, you make this, can't make this shit up. Aquabud, next mission, travel down under. Man. Yeah, exactly. Like the conquer Tim Tszyu. Yeah, exactly. Like you didn't hear Tim Tszyu really saying nothing, out of line. Right? Man, like, you didn't hear Tim Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't got Crawford on his hit list, right? His so-called hit list. Yeah. They ain't running shit now. Boots ain't getting anywhere, getting away with the subliminal call-outs. If he ain't putting up the paperwork, then he ain't serious. Exactly. Salute Mr. T, too. A former kickboxer is if it's tough. Yeah. Man, a former kickboxer is Jerron Boots in his toughest competition. And y'all had the nerve to try to talk about Terrence Bud Crawford competition. This is yeah, bro, it's just straight wolf tickets. They just, they don't, bro, it's sad, bro. Bro, it's really sad. It's really sad how these guys are trying to flip it now, right? Now they coming up with all these excuses, right? They coming up with all these excuses, but I want to share this with the Earlsexuals, right? Let me share this with y'all. Let me share this article with y'all, Earlsexuals. Y'all see that, Earlsexuals? Earl Spence makes no excuses after first career loss versus overachiever Terrence Crawford. Right? Okay, now let's get down to their quotes. This is Terrence Crawford. I only dreamed of being a world champion, Crawford said. I'm an overachiever. Nobody believed in me when I was coming up, but I made everybody a believer. I want to thank Spence and his team because without him, none of this would have been possible. Right? So he thanked Spence too. Right? He's an overachiever because all he wanted to be was a world champion, a one division world champion. That was his goal. Nobody believed in him. Just like y'all still don't believe in me now. This is stupid. It's stupid at this point. Right? But this is the Floyd Mayweather effect, y'all. Terrence Bud Crawford is suffering from the Floyd Mayweather effect at this point, y'all. Right? Terrence Bud Crawford next fight is going to be huge. You know why? Because it's a lot of haters out there who want to see this man lose now. It's a lot of people who want to see him lose now. Right? So they gonna pay these ticket prices, pay for the pay-per-views just to see him lose. And it's not gonna happen. That's the crazy thing about it. It's not gonna happen. Right? All right, now we're going to some more quotes. But Spence said, he was just better tonight. Spence said, I make no excuses. He was throwing a harder jab. He was timing with his jab, and he had his timing down on point. I make no excuses. Y'all need me to highlight for y'all? Man, are you Earl-sexuals? Right? I make no excuses. I make no excuses. He was throwing a harder jab. Just like we told y'all, the jab was, bro. Right now, he was throwing a harder jab. He was timing with his jab. And his timing down on point. Man, and his timing was on point, basically. He was throwing a harder jab. He was timing Spence with his jab. And his timing was on point. And I make no excuses. I lost. Right? So salute to Spence for making no excuses. Right? But his fans, oh man, was he drugged up? Spence was drugged. Spence was drugged, y'all. Spence was drugged. This is the bro, like the fan base is disgusting. Right, and then Spence, he said, like, we gotta do it again. Spence said, I would be a lot better. Crawford said he had no problem moving up a weight class. I'm in the hurt business, Crawford said. 47 is kind of hard for me too. I was already talking about moving up in weight and challenging champion Jermell Charlo. Right? So 147 is hard for Crawford too. So he wants to move up and challenge Jermell Charlo. Right? But the Jerome Boots Ennis train is coming. I told y'all it was going to happen, y'all. I told y'all it was going to happen. They need something to grasp onto. They need somebody to hold on to. Somebody. Right? We need somebody to beat this guy. We need somebody to beat him. Somebody. Salute W. Blake 22. Man, these Crawford haters ain't the same as the Mayweather haters. Crawford haters rather die than to pay and support Crawford. Yeah. Well, yeah, like you got a point about that. You do have a point about that, W. Blake. You do have a point about that. They would rather, not pay for his fights, right? Like so they can run with the narrative, that he's not a big star. You know what I'm saying? And that he don't sell this. They'd rather stream his fights than pay for the pay-per-view. Yeah, man, I understand. Boots had his chance with BLK Prime. Sick of these Boots talk. What in the hell is a two-time undisputed going to do with the... Man, I don't understand it either. This man is a two-time undisputed champion, three-time lineal champion, right? Soon to be, right? He needs to be, right? Fighter of the year this year, right? So he can have that two-time fighter of the year under his belt, right? So it's like, what the hell is he going to do? What the hell do he achieve really from fighting Boots except for whooping his ass? That's what I'm trying to understand. What do he achieve from fighting a guy with a bubblegum belt? A guy with an Amazon Prime belt. Right? Man, a guy with a FedEx belt. a UPS belt. It got delivered through the through the postal service. You feel what I'm saying? What do he gain by that? Man, and I know that this gonna make like the Super Boots fans, highly upset. But I want to make y'all upset, man, because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. But we already knew it was gonna come, y'all. They need somebody to beat him, man. To salute Argentris. Man, like I heard Fanny Nanny saying that he but yeah, man, like they were saying, yeah, like to cement his legacy. What? Wait, man. So he got to fight a guy with a bubblegum belt to cement his legacy? Bro, the hate is real, man. The hate is real, y'all. He got to fight a guy with a bubblegum belt just to cement his legacy down. All right? It's sad, man. But Crawford's strategy was, I'm going to stay southpaw and punish this nigga with my power hands and jab. The Crawford strategy wasn't that difficult. Exactly. Like, it wasn't that difficult to figure out. Man, he just was timing Spence jab. He was jabbing when Spence jab. When Spence jab, he a jab. When Spence jab, he a jab. That's all he was doing. Jab. Like, and he just kept up his hand to block, to block Spence jab. That's it. Just keep up your hand and block Spence jab. Jab when he jab. Boom. Boom. Like, it's more than likely you're going to hit Spence because he doesn't move his head off the line. You're going to hit Spence because he doesn't move his head when he throws his jab. Simple game plan. Not that hard. Right? Man, like, and they got all these other dudes, they making it complicated to fight Spence. It's like Crawford just came in there. Okay, man, I'm a jab when you jab. And let's see who win the jab battle. Right? Like they say your jab is just so great. Right? You just got such a great jab. Man, but how is Crawford going to get past that jab? Don't y'all remember all this crazy talk? This was just a couple days ago. This was like 7 days ago. They was talking all this crazy talk. Let's just keep it honest. 7 days ago, it was a different conversation. How was Crawford going to get past that jab? Man, the eye collector is collecting eyes. Right? He collecting ribs and bro got in there and got, man, homie, and got annihilated. We can't put this on Floyd. Floyd actually earned the right to do what he did at the end of his career. These new guys want to be money made without. Exactly. Yeah, like man, but Crawford though, he putting in the work. That's the thing about Crawford, is putting in the work though. Right? Like Crawford, he's not ducking no top competition. He like, I want to fight them all. Win, lose, or draw. See, look, and the reason that I think that Crawford, this is just my opinion, the reason that I think that Crawford is really, really so successful, right? Because he take all the hate, right? He build that up and he releases it. And Terrence Crawford is really not scared to lose. He really not scared to lose a boxing match. Right? See, a lot of guys, they say that, like guys like Keith Thurman, like when they say it, like, hey man, like I'm not afraid to let my O go. But in reality, you was afraid to let your O go. You didn't really want to let your O go. Right? You didn't really want to let it go. Crawford, on the other hand, he's like, I don't give a damn. Shit, if I lose, I lose. This is why he's great. Man, and plus he been through so much, bro. It's like, man, I don't see why, man, I don't see why these so-called super black power dudes don't be rooting for him. Right? This guy wasn't born with no silver spoon. He went through everything. Crawford will unify the WBO and WBA and IBF with Tim and Charlo vacates. Yeah, probably so. Went through exactly what Bud is going through now. Yeah, WJ, he went through it, man. He went through all this stuff. For what, though? It's like because you're great, because you a good fighter, and these other fighters can't beat you? That's not his fault. Tell these guys to sharpen up their skills. Bud should move up and take the belts from Charlo and retire. Yeah, now that's what his plan is gonna be. Like according to this article that I just read right here, the Dallas Morning News. In his quotes, he was like, "Yeah, man, like it's hard for him to make 147 too." Salute to you too, David. Y'all hit that like, subscribe. If you're new to the channel. Crawford should go for greatness and beat Charlo, even if Canelo knocks him out. Spence got credit for beating Brook. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. W Blake. That's a fact, right? So I don't see why people would try to, trash Crawford, but it's, bro. Floyd is the reason why Spence was able to get away with that foolishness for these years because he set the environment. Yeah, that's a fact. Man, the only way he do two belts, I don't think he can. And 3-5 with politics. I don't know. So everyone that Spence is a basic fighter. Yeah, like he told everybody, like he's a basic fighter. Like we've been telling everybody, right? Man, he's a basic fighter. He's a straight up and down fighter. He's straight up and down. Oh no, man, but Spence, he's gonna take his eye. And then you looking around like, okay, man, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what world y'all living in. Like, you're right. Bud is the one who was putting in the work. He earning everything he is to make for. Yeah, bro, he putting in work. Crawford is the only one that's putting in work. Well, at the higher, like around, like the welterweight division and all that. Man, because Jerron Boots Ennis had his shot. Right? Like, just like I had put on I put in a comment section. I said, yeah, bro, like, it sounds good. Right? But Jerron Boots Ennis had his shot. And what did his daddy do? His daddy put Steven Espinoza in the way when he don't got a contract with Steven Espinoza. So what is that? That's ducking. You ducking. You trying to save face by putting Steven Espinoza in the way, but anybody who know anything about boxing, you ducking. Right? Because you don't need Steven Espinoza to get a done deal with BLK Prime. You don't need Steven Espinoza to get that deal done. You could have went over there and talked for your son yourself, Bozy. You was on the phone with the man. You could have set up the deal right there on the phone. No, but you got nervous because you thought it was a game. See? Don't y'all see? See, like he thought it was a game. And then as soon as he got on the phone with the people and he realized that they was really trying to set up a fight with his son and Crawford. Oh, no, man. Like, y'all got to talk to Steven Espinoza. Come on. Man, and then he talked to Steven Espinoza like, hey, Steve, man, you know that we don't really want that fight. Right? You know that we don't really want that fight, man. So, right? You know what to do. Just mess off the negotiations. Right? So I can say, hey, well, I left that up to Steven Espinoza. Because they was trying to get us to come over there. So why didn't you go over there? They was trying to get us to come over there, and I'm loyal to Steven Espinoza. Let me tell y'all something. haven't even signed nothing with Steven Espinoza. See. I'm just loyal. What? What? And he said it like it was some fly shit to say. Bro, he said that like it was some fly shit to say. Like it was just some top-notch shit to say. It's like, no, you just exposed you and your son. And you should have been quiet. You just exposed you and your son. Right? Man, like I haven't signed nothing with Steve. You haven't signed nothing. Right? So think about this, y'all. Like we all thought at that point that Jerron Boots Ennis was signed. Right? We all thought he was signed to Showtime. Don't you? Man, didn't we all think that? We all thought he was signed to Showtime. They even came out with an article saying that they had an exclusive deal with Jerron Boots Ennis, a multi-fight deal with Jerron Boots Ennis. So we thinking that he signed some paperwork. Come to find out, he ain't signed a damn thing. He ain't signed nothing. And then he got an opportunity to probably get his son a 7-figure payday and a chance at a super title before Undisputed. So if his son win that fight, right, he can go into an undisputed match. Shit, within 2 fights, he can go into an undisputed match. Right, he can fight Crawford. That'll boost up his elevation. If he beat Crawford, he instantly going to stardom. Right, and then he go into another fight. His second fight can be for undisputed against Earl Spence Jr. And you turned it down for a bubblegum belt. And you think that we're going to believe that you're serious about fighting Crawford. Then you say on top of that, you've been calling out Crawford since 2018 when you was fighting 4 and 6 rounders. Yep. This is boxing though. This is boxing, bro. This is boxing. It's Cap City. I'm starting, like boxing is a capping city, right? It got a lot of boxers. They just go around capping. Blah, 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 blah. Bro, they just shooting at the air. It's it's like, come on, bro. Come on. Boots, we don't believe you. You need more people. Yeah, man, like Mean Machine is better than Earl, man. Salute Boxing God 7. Y'all hit that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel too. Like Mean Machine is better than Earl. He did better. He called these guys nobodies. Guess he trashed because nobody's did. Man, like I don't understand though. Like you call, oh man, he fought a one-legged Benavidez. He fought a one-legged Benavidez. Yep, and that one-legged Benavidez lasted almost 12 rounds. Right? Shit, I think it was like 30 seconds left on the clock for the fight to be over. And Crawford got him out of there. So he lasted way longer than you. And he took less punishment than you. Right? Shit, like David Benavidez took, Jose Benavidez took less punishment than Crawford. Than Spence. Porter took less punishment. Shit, Mean Machine took less punishment. Bro, you got beat up. It wasn't even close. It was just an ass whooping. Man, but like Crawford said he wasn't going to take off his belt and whoop your ass. That's what you get for that Kunta Kinte statement, bro. Man, now once you went on the Breakfast Club or on $1 Million Worth of Game and you start talking about that Kunta Kinte shit, yeah, bro, man, now 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, or whatever we gonna give him. He ain't fought nobody. Wow. Okay. Man, but both Floyd and Bud jumped at their opportunities to win the first title. Boots turned his opportunity when the time. Yeah, bro, like I don't understand that, WJ. That's a good point. Right? Like even Earl Spence Jr., he jumped at his first opportunity to win the title. All these other fighters jumped at their first opportunity to win the title. Virgil Ortiz, he ducked his opportunity. Jerome Ennis, he ducked his opportunity. This is the new generation fighter, though. These guys are going to be soft as hell. Right? These guys are going to be soft. Bro, the new generation fighter is going to be soft as hell. Shit, I think Earl Spence Jr., and Terrence Crawford, like those type of guys, Jermell Charlo, right? I think that they're going to be the last of the, like the last of the breed of these fighters. I'm telling you, watch. Bro, it's about to get softer and softer and softer. Man, it's about to get way more sensitive in boxing. Watch. Come on, man. Now, Virgil ducked his opportunity to fight for a championship twice. Twice. Not once, but twice. Jerome Ennis, he ducked his opportunity twice. Let's keep it honest. He ducked his twice, too. Man, because he had it in the sanctioning body. Then, after the sanctioning body, he got a call. Right? He got a call. After the David Avanesian fight, he got a call after the fight. After the David Avanesian fight, he got a call. Right? When he already had the IBF, bubblegum belt. He already had that belt. They called him. They still called him. And his father turned it down. Right? He put Steven Espinoza as the blocker. Man, now Steven Espinoza, he's going to be my offensive line. Right? I'm going to put him in the offensive line. Man, so he can block. So he can block this whole situation. And then I can go, then I can go on YSN Media and I can save face and I can say, well, man, we tried to make up the fight. Man, I don't know what happened. Man, like I'm not into the, for all the business stuff. I let Steven Espinoza handle that, Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, we know. Man, I just want to just make it make sense. So Crawford has to fight Jerome Ennis to cement his legacy now? This is where we going with this now? Right? This is where we going? This is pathetic. Y'all fan base, see, the Earl Sexual fan base is just disgusting. Right? Like, man, now Earl Spence Jr. haven't made no excuses. Right? But his fan base is going around making videos, making excuses. Right? But his fan base is going around making videos, making excuses. And Spence isn't making excuses. This is just how disgusting y'all are. Y'all disgusting fan base, bro. Boots could have been a WO mandatory, but he went the IBF route. We all know this. It's documented facts, Argentress. It's documented facts that he could have been Terrence Crawford mandatory over Alex Arocha. Right? Like, bro, you was right there. Stop playing games. We don't have no time to be playing no games. We've been going through this with fight after fight after fight. And this is why I'm so disappointed in Bozy and Boots and them, because it's like, bro, we already seen this before. Y'all can't pull this shit on us. Bozy, Boots, y'all can't pull this shit on us, bro. We seen it. We read this book before. You coming with the same fucking plays. And it's making you look weak. That's what it is. In my eyes, that shit making you look weak when you don't have to do that. Just go your route. Do what you gonna do. Be quiet about it. And you, bro, like, and you straight. Man, but don't come on the internet saying you want to do this, saying you want to do that, and then you get the opportunity to do it, and then you fuck it off. Then you try to blame it on Crawford. When you fuck it off, you try to blame it on the next person. It's like, stop, bro. Stop. Stop, man. Man, now you turning, you know what I'm saying? Like, you turning fans against you before you even build up a super fan base. Man, because we know you lying. Right? You flat out lying, bro. And I don't like liars. Don't lie to me. Man, especially when I can see what the fuck is going on. Right? You can actually see what's going on in a person lying to you. Right? That's like somebody steal your wallet. Steal your wallet. You sitting right there looking at them steal your wallet. And then you be like, hey, bro, like, give me back my wallet. What wallet? I don't got no wallet. Bro, I just looked at you like, now it's, right now, that's going to go to violence, right? It's like, stop, bro. Just stop. Bozy, stop. You looked at very disappointed in that gym this morning on that video on YSM, media video. Salute to YSM though. Right? You looked at very disappointed, bro. You looked at defeated. Just like your son, he didn't have nothing to say. Right? He didn't have nothing to say. Man, like, I don't know. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Exactly. You seen a different animal. Right? You seen that apex predator. You seen that guy that you will probably never be, Jerron Boots. And as you want to be like Crawford. Don't y'all get it? Boots want to be like Crawford. He wants to be like Crawford. He wants to be like Crawford. But he will never be like Crawford. You know why? Because he want to showboat too much. Right? He want to showboat too much. He want to put on a show all the time in the ring. Yep, and that's going to get your ass knocked out. Mark my words, man. And I'm not praying on a brother downfall, but I have seen it happen time and time and time again with these Philly fighters. I don't know what it is about these Philly fighters. I don't know what it is. They like to get in the ring and they like to showboat. I don't know what it is about that. That's just a Philly thing, I guess. Right? They like to get in the ring and they be beating up the other guy and they start posing. They start they start slipping punches and posing, looking at the crowd. Right? They start throwing these crazy jump hooks and start. It's like, bro, just win the fight, bro. Just win the fight. Right? Like when you got this dude hurt on stomachly legs and do all that shit. Don't just be doing it just because you just, bro, it just doesn't make sense to me. And I can see Jerron Boots Ennis trying to do that old fancy shit that he gonna always try to do, showboat, and he gonna get clipped. And he's gonna get clipped. And he's gonna get on Bambi legs, and then we're gonna see how he reacts once he hit that mat. Right? Because that shows what kind of fighter that you truly are. Once you get hurt, Jerron Boots Ennis hasn't, right, man, now he haven't really been hurt yet. Now, name a fighter who has really, hurt him like that. Exactly. As soon as he get hurt, and he get on those wobbly legs, and then we're going to see who Jerron Boots Ennis is. That's when we're going to see who he is. Right when he faced some damn adversity. Man, shit, I just wish that KC would have had more punching power. Right? Shit, if KC would have had more punching power, he would have been lighting Jerron Boots Ennis ass up. Salute Imaginary Fiends. Okay, what you say, brother? Like, I don't think he needs to want Canelo to pull out the Charlo fight. But stops and beats Charlo 3-time undefeated. 10 fights. Canelo at a catchweight for a payday and retire. Boots this, whatever. Yeah. But Crawford, he already said he's not going up that high. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that 154 is it for Crawford. Me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 154 is it for Crawford. And that's it. I think that's his last weight class. That'll be 4 weight classes. He going for 3-time undisputed. And I think he can probably accomplish that. He probably can, man, like, I didn't think he could accomplish it, but he probably can accomplish that. He probably can become 3-time undisputed champion of the world. Man, like, man, because what he just did to Earl, it wasn't even close, man. Red glove, militant. Salute, brother. Farja. Salute, brother. Man, I hope I'm not killing your name. MMA Super Lord. Salute. Tone. Salute. Trebor. Salute. Juan. Salute. And appreciate every last one of y'all up in here. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like Delusional Lopez Sr. said his son may be willing to fight, but oh my. Man, and we're not going to even entertain that boxing god. We know damn well. Oh, man, we know damn well, bro, that Lopez ain't going nowhere near no damn Crawford, bro. Man, but T.O. will get annihilated, bro. It ain't, bro, it won't even be. Man, I think he'll knock out T.O. in probably 2-3 rounds, man. Yeah, bro. Now, this is what they were saying, though, Farja. Faraji. Okay. Yeah, man, I'm trying to figure out how to say your name, man, because I'm killing it. Yeah, man. Now, his legacy is already cemented, brother. Brother, his legacy is already cemented. I don't know what these guys talking about. His hand is already casted for the Hall of Fame. What y'all talking about? All Terrence Crawford has to do is retire. And he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Man, as soon as the Hall of Fame thing come up again, Terrence Crawford getting right in. Here you go, Crawford. Right, he gonna be at the first ceremony. They're not gonna skip over him and go. No, he's gonna be at the first ceremony. The man's hands are already there. His hands is already casted, just waiting for him to retire. It's like, it's crazy. Man, as soon as this man retire, man, he's a Hall of Famer, man. Man, he legendary. Man, he can go into broadcasting. You know what I'm saying? He can go into talking about boxing. Come on, bro. Man, he can go into talking about boxing. Man, he probably make like, he'll probably make probably like $2-3 million a year, doing that. Just because he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, 2-time, probably 3-time undisputed champion, right? Probably 4-time lineal champion, right? Probably 3-time fighter of the year by that point. It's like, bro, what? Man, and this guy comes from Omaha, Nebraska. Man, the illest nigga in Nebraska. Damn. Man, I don't mind any of these fights. Let's see them. If Bud is up for it, well, Bud has all the belt if you really want to. He know 147, then you have to see him. Yeah. Hey, I don't have no problem with it either. Hey, I have no problem with it either. But but Crawford, he's saying that he having problems with the weight, just like Spence saying he having problems with the weight. So obviously they're about to move up, and the next fight is going to be at 154, and they're about to vacate the belts. Crawford about to vacate those belts at 154. At 147. So this is all what Jaron Ennis is waiting on. He's just waiting on somebody to vacate the belts. He talking trash, right? They talking like they want to fight these guys, like they wanted to fight Spence. No, he didn't really even want to fight Spence either. Let's just keep it 100. No, man, he was waiting on a vacant belt. We remember what Cameron Duncan said? Don't you remember what Cameron Duncan said? No. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find that article. Hold on. But yeah, you guys, I'm looking for this damn article. Man, but I know y'all remember Cameron Duncan saying that Jaron Ennis, he just was waiting on Earl Spence Jr. to move up so he can collect a vacant title. Yeah, man. I was looking, damn, I cannot find that article. I hate when I can't find an article right off the bat, though. I got to chill out and look for it. I'll find it. Yeah, man. He said, I forgot, man. Cameron Duncan was on that though, and that's his manager, Cameron Duncan. Was like, yeah, man, he's gonna fight. He's just waiting for Earl Spence Jr. to move up. Don't you remember that Earl was supposed to move up before June, and he was supposed to get a shot, and he was supposed to get the vacant belt in June or something like that. Trey Boer Supreme. I like Spence, but these dudes are pathetic. They come up with every delusional excuse short. Earl being, yeah, man. Yeah, like they man. Man, I had put that in somebody's comment section. I was like, oh, okay, so now Earl Spence Jr. he a clone now? It's like, yeah. They just said, man, like they did not. Hey, bro, like this is what happens when you believe the hype, bro. You can't go around believing the hype. They actually, man, I want people to understand this. Trainers, guys who actually train boxers, believe that Earl Spence Jr. stood a chance. Actual boxers who get in the ring thought that Earl Spence Jr. stand a chance. Right? Promoters, all these people, the fans, the super fan, all these people thought that Earl Spence Jr. stood a chance. And it's like, what was y'all looking at? This is just my question to y'all. What was y'all looking at? Do y'all understand boxing, or do y'all just, y'all, man, shit. It's obvious that y'all look at boxing through emotional eyes, right? Through biased eyes, and y'all not really analyzing the fight. Right? It got all these analysts on YouTube. It got all these guys who say they can break down fights, right? They can do this with a fight. They can do that with a fight. So why didn't you see this ass whooping coming? Like I was telling people, I said, name one thing that Earl Spence Jr. do better than Crawford. Name one. Just one thing. People didn't want to hear me though, right? But salute to Joel. You know what I'm saying, man? Man, because that brother blessed me. Appreciate that, brother. He blessed me. Right, like Terrence Sub-Zero Crawford about to put the finish him. A real finish him. Come on, man. About to freeze this dude up. Man, about to walk up, hit him with the spikes, freeze him up. Man. I mean, like walk up to Jerron Boots Ennis, bro. Boom, hit him with the uppercut. I mean, half his body gone. Brutality. Like, damn, man. Man, bro. Like, man, like he didn't have no words to say after that ass whooping he witnessed. Oh, man, like, man, I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah, Jerron Boots in this. Yeah, man. I mean, like, we know you don't know what to say, right? Because you knew that could have been your ass, right? Right? You know you're not ready for Crawford, bro. It looks good. It looks very nice. Very nice to the untrained eye. Right? You trying to be like the original. You a carbon copy. You not the original. The original is Terrence Crawford. You a copy. Let's just keep it 100. You a copy of Crawford. You're not you're not the origin of it. You're a copy of it. Crawford is the man who perfected this. And you step your young ass in that ring and you think that you're going to be doing all that flashy shit. It's not going to go down like that, y'all. Y'all think he going to be dodging all these punches from Crawford? Bro, Crawford going to walk him down. Crawford going to walk down Boots. Y'all think he walked down Spence? He going to really walk down Boots. Come on, bro. Man, because if y'all really been paying attention, Jerron Boots Ennis is not a great fighter off the back foot either. Right? But y'all Jerron Boots Ennis fans, y'all don't even be looking at that. Y'all don't even be peeping that type of stuff up. Right? Like Jerron Boots Ennis is always, he always pressing forward and doing, so that's all y'all looking at. Right? That's all y'all see. The flashy stuff. Y'all don't see the little, the little nuances in there. Like, yeah, man, he's a sucker for a right hand. And that's Crawford power hand. Right? He's a sucker for a right hand. Man, especially when he get in that southpaw position. Man, especially when he try to go southpaw, bro, he's a sucker for that right hand. But y'all don't see that. What would Jerron Boots Ennis do if he's on his back foot majority of the fight? What are he going to do? Right? Like, is he going to be that flashy if he on his back foot all that time with a jab in his face? Right? Because you know that jab is going to keep him in place, right? Y'all know that jab is going to keep him in front of the fighter, right? Did Villa have a jab? Did Villa have a jab? I want to just answer you. No, hell no, he didn't have no jab. He had hooks. He didn't have no jab. But y'all don't see that. All y'all see is the flashy shit. Oh man, did you see that Jerron Boots Ennis? You know, like that slow-mo of Jerron Boots Ennis hitting Villa, boo, slipping the punch and then coming up with the uppercut. Yeah, it looks very nice. It looked very good. Man, but put his ass up in there with Crawford, he's gonna look average. I bet he's gonna look average. And y'all gonna be like, oh man, Jerron Boots Ennis, he wasn't ready. He was too green. He ain't fought nobody. Why was Crawford even fighting him? Man, like, it's really sad how y'all be trying to set up these boxers to get their ass whooped. But Bozy know what's going on. That's why Bozy, you know what I'm saying? And that's why he maneuvering his son the way he maneuvering his son, right? He talking trash, but right, he's saying one thing, but he's doing something totally different. Saying one thing, but moving his son a totally different, direction, right? Saying that he'll fight Crawford in a heartbeat, but moving his son the IBF route. Don't you get it? Say one thing, it's the old bait and switch. I'm going to say this, but I'm going to do this. Right? Man, shit, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to say this. Man, because it's obvious that they be thinking that we dumb, y'all. Right? It's obvious that they think the boxing fan is stupid as hell, that we don't, that we can't comprehend shit. We see what's going on. Stop. He got to cement his legacy by fighting a Reggie belt. Oh, it's pathetic, bro. Y'all hit that like, subscribe, man. All these excuses for Spence. I just watched Crawford versus Avanesyan, and he really was way better than Spence for real. He was catching and shooting. Yeah, bro. David Avanesyan made adjustments. David Avanesyan made adjustments. Spence didn't make shit. David Avanesyan made adjustments. Mean Machine made adjustments. Right? Or Mir Khan made adjustments. Kell Brook, he tried to make an adjustment, but he just got caught. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was trying to come with the 2 and Crawford hitting with the 1. Hitting with that, with that juke. Right? But he made adjustments. He was trying to be more patient. That's how you beat Crawford. You have to be patient and you have to be accurate. Man, as soon as you get out your character a little bit against Crawford, you going to sleep. Period. You have to be patient. That's why Mean Machine was able to catch Crawford with that right hand. He was being patient. He faked it to the body. He faked like he was going to throw that right hand to the body, and he brung it over the guard. Bam! And clipped him in the chin. Come on. That's how you got to fight Crawford. You got to fight Crawford like, bro, this is a chess match. You can't just go up in there throwing punches. Bro, you gonna get knocked out, bro. You just go up in there just throwing punches at Crawford. Oh, yeah, Crawford. Bro, he just gonna sit back, duck. Okay, block this, block that. You're gonna come with that same shit. Ace. Now you getting up off the ground like, damn, what happened? Come on, it's just, bro, like, man, like Crawford is similar to Tank in that way. Right? You can't throw too many punches at Tank. That's why I be telling, like, if these guys will listen to me, Shakur, Devin Haney, T.O., all you guys need to listen. You can't throw more than 3 punches at Tank. Don't do it. Keep it 1s and 2 punches at a time. The whole fight. And you will see Tank Davis get frustrated around the 5th, 6th round, and he's going to start lunging with hooks. And that's when you have him, when he's lunging. Right? Because he can lunge right into a straight left. He can lunge right into a right hand. But if you go in the ring and you throwing 3-punch combinations at Tank, you throwing 4-punch combinations at Tank, Tank is gonna time you. He gonna be like 1, 2, okay, right. 1, 2, 3, okay, he threw that 3. 1, 2, 3, okay, he threw that 3. 1, 2, bop. And now your ass on the ground. Come on, man. This is how Tank gets you every time. This is how Tank knock out majority of the people he fight. Bro, because they get overzealous and they start throwing these. Man, just look out how he fought, Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz was throwing that same combination. Look at Ryan Garcia throwing the same combination. Right? Hector Garcia, same combination. All these guys throw the same combinations. Right? And they be throwing more than 3 punches. And that's what got their ass knocked out. I'm gonna say all these excuses for Spence. I just watched Crawford. Oh yeah, I just read that. My bad. Like imaginary fiend salute. Like T.O. needs to time out. Yeah, man. Like T.O. Like I don't know what's up with T.O. Butch the Can Man salute. Dragon Leg salute. 2 up, 2 down salute. Young Classic Sound salute. Big Boom salute. There's a reason why Crawford was calling out Charlo at the fight. Crawford knows it will be another dominated. Oh yeah, like bro, man, like, and the thing, Juan, man, is that look, like he had love for Spence, and y'all seen what he did to Spence. This man, Spence. Let's just keep it 100. Right? He really had no animosity against Spence, but Charlo, he don't like Charlo. Right? He said Charlo act like a bitch. He's a groupie. He's gonna fuck Charlo up. Man, if he beat the hell out of Earl Spence Jr. and he got, like he don't really got no animosity towards him, he gonna beat the hell out of Charlo. Right? He gonna savor that moment even longer, bro. Like he gonna beat the hell out of him, bro. He probably gonna be talking to him like, yeah, bro. Fucking cheerleader. Bow, boom, bam. Man, you've been acting like a bitch for 5 years. Wow, boom, bow, boom, bow. Right, talking to him while he beating his ass. Like, bro, like, you been acting like a bitch for 5 years. Wait, bitch ass. Man, but look at Derrick James like, yeah, Derrick, and here go another one of your niggas. I'm about to beat his ass. So you hearing the new conspiracy? Oh yeah, Dragon Leg, man. Like I got the new conspiracy out. That he on drug. It got a few of them on. It actually got a few of them on Dragon Leg. It got that he was drugged. He was weight drained. So now they got the neuroscientist. Man, that he got neurological damage. He got brain damage or something like that. saying none of this shit. Yeah, you guys, but they wasn't saying none of this shit after the Ugas fight. Was they saying any of this after the Ugas fight? Did they say any of this after the Danny Garcia fight? No, right? They said Earl is back. Shit, especially after the Ugas fight, right? He broke up Ugas, right? Right? He busted up Ugas. Let's see if we can find some pictures of Spence versus Ugas, right? Like what he did to Ugas' face. Right? Let's see. Man, what the pictures are. Do they got a picture of Ugas? Oh, they got a picture of Ugas. Well, shit, they said that. Shit, they said Spence is back. Spence, he breaking eye sockets. Spence is doing this. Spence doing that. Spence is doing this and Spence is doing that. Right? Then as soon as Spence looked like an amateur, a very, an elite fighter. Oh, conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories. Right? No, Like, I'm not going to even use that word conspiracy theory. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to even use that word. Man, because a lot of conspiracy, so-called, like what they call conspiracy theories, shit turned out to be true. So I'm not going to use conspiracy theory. Flat out lies. Let's just say that. They lying. Look at Ugas. Oh, man. Spence was back, right? Spence was back. Spence was taking eyes. Look at the eyes. Spence was taking eyes. Right? Spence was taking eyes. Spence, he was taking everybody eye. What happened to that energy? See, y'all fan base are sad. Salute T Gas, my boy T Gas in here. Salute to you, brother. Salute. Okay, now who else we had in the building? Travis Bryant, salute. Man, appreciate every last one of y'all coming through. Okay, now what you say, Big Boom? Shout out to you and Bushido. Y'all was spot on. Oh yeah, bruh, man. Like, we've been talking about this for years. Years that he was gonna get his ass whooped. Man, he been running, ducking, and hiding. And like the inevitable finally caught up with him, man. He couldn't run forever. Salute Urel. Right? He can't run forever. Ever? No, you can't run forever. Canelo was going to kill Floyd before they fought. Once Floyd embarrassed Canelo, was there. Yeah. Now, see, that's the narrative that they going to use with Jerron Boots Ennis. The same narrative. Jerron Boots Ennis, bro, he's going to kill Crawford. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. Soon as Crawford annihilate his ass, and have his ass on Bambi legs and knock him out. Oh, Jerome Boots Ennis, man, he was too green, man. He never fought a real champion before he fought Crawford. He never did this. His toughest fight at that point was Sergey Lipinets. And we know how y'all gonna do. We know what y'all gonna do. Right? Like, we already know what they're gonna do before they do it, man, because they do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. The cult members are pathetic. Fanny Nanny. We already know you cried, bro. We know you turned off the camera, right? You balled up on your couch and you cried. Right? We know you did that because you did it for Wilder. We know you cried. Right? Now you trying to pump up Jerome Boots Ennis. Well, like the most legitimate threat was Jerome Boots Ennis, in actuality. What? Earl Spence Jr. was the unified champion. How is Jerome Boots Ennis a threat in anything? No, Boots. You got to get your game up, right? Just like Cobra looked against Rocha, that's exactly like Boots will look against Crawford. Exactly, bro. Like, he's going to look basic, all that, right? He's going to look basic. Then what they're going to say? Right? Then what they're going to say? Like, we already know what they're going to say. Come on, stream. Are you tripping? No, we already know what they're going to say. Jerome Boots Ennis was good. Right? He was green, y'all. Man, Terrence Crawford was not supposed to be fighting no Jerome Boots Ennis. Man, he the eye collector. Got both of his eyes collected. Yep. He the eye collector. We need to do Boots how they did Bud. Let's start asking who he fought when they start that Boots shit. Oh yeah, like that's a legitimate question though. Like, who has Jerome Boots Ennis fought? That's a legitimate question because he ain't fought. I mean, who? Bro, this is hilarious how they just, man, homie, it's just sad that they cannot just give King Bud Crawford his credit, man. Right? They cannot give Aqua Bud his credit. Man, they cannot give the Nightmare Bud Crawford his credit, bro. They just cannot get this man his credit. And it's pathetic at this point, y'all. Right? It's truly pathetic, man. It's like these fans, go back to football, right? Like, go back to where y'all was at. Bud gonna whoop his ass worse at 154. Bud will never get his respect. Always. Oh yeah, now that's what it's looking like, Young Classic. That's what it's looking like, like they not gonna appreciate Crawford until he gone. Right, and then they got to bring him up in an argument against another fighter they don't like. Right, so they gonna start using Crawford. Bro, this is how they do. This is what they do. They was never fans of the man, when he was boxing, but to win an argument in boxing, they gonna bring him up. Right, to win a boxing argument, they gonna bring up Crawford. They never was the man fan though. Never liked him. Always shitted on him, and turn they got. They always shitted on him. Right? Like, and Fanny Nanny, he need to just let it go, man. Look, because you sound like a vindictive ass woman at this point, bro. Yeah, Bernie the Boxer, he got on your head. Yeah, Bernie the Boxer, he got on you, Ego. He got on all y'all head, right? Because y'all was going around lying on his boy. Y'all was going around lying on his little brother, basically. What he supposed to do? Call y'all out. Of course, he calls you out, and now you in your fucking feelings, and you on this vendetta, right? You on this, you on this smear campaign, Box and Ego are just on this smear campaign to just smear this man. Discredit him at every turn. Y'all have never laced up no gloves, have never been in no ring, have never did none of that shit. Two clowns on the internet. Let's just keep it a bean. One is an old clown, one is a young clown. An old clown and a young clown who don't want to have debates, who don't want to who don't want to hear other people's opinion. You just want yes men on your channel. That means you a sucker. That's all that mean to me. All these LDBC channels, all these cult members who go around blocking people for their opinion, y'all suckers. You can dish it out, but you can't take it? You a sucker. Come on, bro. You can dish out all this, like, man, have I be block? Man, do I be blocking the Earlsexuals? No, I invite them. Come on in. Come on in the building. Let's talk about it. All right, on what you say, T-Gas, they want us to have sympathy for Spence and his beatdown. They didn't have none for Ugas. Exactly. They didn't have no sympathy for Ugas, but they want us to have some for Spence. No. That's why I put up that thumbnail. Don't nobody got no sympathy for his ass. He got knotted up. He got beat up, and he got both of his eyes taken, his nose taken. Bruh. Yeah, he got beat up. Period. Why, man? Because if it was Crawford, and if Crawford got his eye, busted up and all that, and if Crawford was on the losing end, we already know what y'all would be saying. Told y'all he didn't fight nobody. I told y'all he didn't do this. I told y'all. Right? We know what you clowns will be saying. Man, but since we got, the victory on our side, we gonna rub it in too. We're gonna rub it in. Yes. We're gonna rub it in. And we earned that right. All the channels who've been going around supporting Crawford, going through all this hate and all this bullshit, we have earned the right to go in on Earl Spence Jr. after he got his ass whooped. Right? And go in on y'all. Because y'all clowns. Al Heyman calling all his fighters, telling them to stop saying, call Al on the interviews. He don't want no call from Crawford team. He probably has to play on the phone. No, man. Like Al Heyman, he just wasn't involved in this fight like that. Right? Juan, like Al Heyman, he just wasn't involved in this fight like that. He backed up from this fight because Spence didn't do what he wanted him to do. Al Heyman is a control freak. Earl Spence Jr. was supposed to fight Keith Thurman, bottom line. And he didn't do that. Al Heyman, he backed up. Hey, okay, fuck it, I'm gone. Hey, look, you still got to pay me my advisor fees, right? Because he's still going to get his advisor fees anyway. So it's like, okay, I'm going to back up. You still got to pay me anyway. So it don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm getting paid off your likeness. I'm getting paid off your name, your likeness, all that, bro. So you still got to pay me anyway. Right? Like, all these PBC fighters still got to pay Al Heyman anyway. Period. Bruce needs to fight the Thurman winner against Crawford. Oh, yeah, like, bro, like, I think that, see, like, people, they thinking that, that Thurman, he gonna be easy work for Boots. Thurman probably knock out Boots. People think I'm tripping. Bro, like, Thurman has good movement. And we seen what movement does to Jerron Boots Ennis. Right? He like a deer in headlights when it, like when somebody moving around him. Right? And Keith Thurman sets good traps, right? He set good traps, bro. And he's a veteran. He's the veteran. Remember that. He's always, bro, he's the veteran. He been in there a long time. And he got tricks that Jerron Ennis probably ain't seen before. But now I've been cussing niggas out every day since the fight. Oh, yeah, Big Boom, man, because he cut off that camera after the fight. He cut off his live stream, balled up, and started crying. Just like Marlo TV. Just like the real Marlo TV. They all start crying. Right? D-Town boxing, all, bro, they all, but Knockout 86, all of them just cut off their camera and start crying. Well, why? Why, Earl? Why? Oh, man. Right? Why, Earl? Why? Man, oh, my God. Man, they started throwing punches at the air like Trey on Boys in the Hood. I thought Miss Deborah was going to jump in the ring and say, Bud, don't beat him like that on my birthday. Man, a salute to Miss Deborah. Man, she got the best birthday present in the world. Her son. Bananas extra emotional. Dropped a couple tears earlier, literally. He did. Where the video at? Oh my God. He draws a tear. That dude is a clown, man. That dude is a clown. He dropped some tears, Trey. Is Trailer there? He dropped some tears. And like, you know who I wonder where I wonder what her number one, man, I wonder what her number one, man, Earl sexual at, man. Like, because I used to go to people live streams and this dude used to be in everybody live stream trying to take it over. Lennar. Where the hell is Lennar at? Did he show up yet? Right? Man, that's one guy. I used to go to everybody live stream and I just be listening to their live stream. And this dude pop up in everybody live stream. And you be like, damn, this dude get around. Like he just, like, that's why I know his name. Because it's like, damn, bro, he everywhere. Like shit, like if it's one Earl sexual that really supports him, it's this guy. Oh my God, man. Oh man, like the real Marlo TV is the clown. The dude, man, the hella videos the day before the fight saying how Earl was gonna watch Bud. Once Bud whoops his ass, he can't have said that Bud almost took it. Yeah, bro. Oh man, now he's saying, oh man, like I don't care what y'all talk about, man, but something was wrong with Earl. Look at Earl. Look at him. Look at the fight before, didn't look at this fight. Now look at this fight. Yeah. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what I put in his comment section? I said, yeah, Earl knew his ass was whooped, right? So about it, because he signed the contract. That's why he was looking like that, because he knew his ass was beat, and there's nothing he can do but go in there and take the ass whooping. So of course he's looking crazy, right? Because he know he about to get his ass whooped. Bruh, stop, man. Like he dropped some tears today, like trillionaire. Yeah, now trillionaire 512. Man, so he dropped some tears today, man. Fanon is extra emotional today. He dropped a couple of tears. my God, that is so sweet, man. That is so sweet, bro. Oh, man, I'm glad you told me that, bro. That is so sweet, man. Bro. All that, bro, it came full circle. Full circle. But I always stay emotional. Oh, yeah, bro, man. Now, he was crying for Wilder. You know, like when Wilder got beat up the last time. This dude was crying. Oh, man, I remember when Crawford said he was going to take his belt off and take his belt off and whoop Spence like it. Oh, yeah, man, he said that. He said that URL. He said, bro, I'm going to take off my belt and whoop you like one of my kids. I know you're not. No, you're not. Okay, we going to see. And what happened? Took off his belt and beat the hell out of him. Bud looked like Martin Tommy Hearn. Yeah. Now that's the face I got on the that's the face I got on the thumbnail, the first thumbnail. Man, that's Martin's face after fighting Tommy Hearns. Still high off the wind, keeping my foot on their neck. Oh yeah, man. Like I'm not releasing the pressure, just yet, URL. We've been going through this for half a decade. People got to understand that there's been 5 long years of talking trash to us and shitting on our channels and trying to get us blocked. Like, think about this. These guys was flagging our channels. The Earl Sexuals was going around flagging our channels, bro, because we supported Crawford. They was going around flagging our channels. That's crazy. Trying to get our channels took down because of a man that they don't even know. Just because we speaking positive on his opponent. He about to fight. They don't want us to talk. That's not crazy. That's a crazy ass fan base. It's more than boxing with them. That's why we say it's more than boxing. Right? It's more than boxing. How you gonna go around the internet trying to flag people channels because they got a different opinion than you? Right? You getting people channels demonetized, and it's like you don't know what they doing with their super chat money, bro. Like, what, man? Now you show, man. But what happened with the Crawford fans though? We don't go around trying to get no damn Fanon channel demonetized. We don't go around trying to get no Blue Blood channel demonetized, no Boxing Ego. None of these channels. We go around trying to get these channels demonetized. We don't try to get their channel shut down. These motherfuckers was going around trying to get our channel shut down doing this shit. Beta male behavior. Beta male behavior. Actually trying to get another man's channel shut down because you don't agree with his opinion. You fucking off his monetization, right? Like, you don't know what he doing with that extra little cash, but you fucking off his money, right? Because you don't like his opinion. Now name one Crawford fan that went to Fanon, that went to any other channel. Name one of us who went to any one of these niggas' channels and tried to get them shut down or tried to get them demonetized. Name it. I'll wait. Name it. It has never happened. Bro, like, and you could go around to several channels. They got several channels on this internet who bro, it got several channels on this internet, right, who will tell you that the Earl Sexuals and trying to get their channel shut down. Come on. This is how, bro, the fan base was blocking Terrence Crawford from the ring. This is just how bad they didn't want the fight. Right? Come on. But Marlo had a dude in his house post KO saying I lost a lot of money. Lost my money, all my money. You can't see that guy's face, but that $90 loss can be felt on that video. Oh yeah, man. Like, you know, bro. Like he lost. Oh yeah, man. Like I heard his voice. Like yeah, man. I lost. Oh, bro. Exactly, man. Like that's what you get for listening to Marlo. Man, but meanwhile, one of my subs came here yesterday and blessed me, bruh. And blessed me for my truthfulness. You feel what I'm saying? And giving him great advice on this fight. Come on, bro. Don't you see the difference? Man, like my subs made money. Your subs lost money. Come on, bro. Man, because that's what happens when you tell the truth. Right? A person can come up with their own decision then, right? They can make a logical decision if you're telling them the truth. If you're not telling them the truth and you just trying to just manipulate their mind just to this one guy, okay, then they bet on that one guy and they lose all this money on that one guy. It's like, nigga, you was lying to me the whole time. Come on. Ed Friedman, salute, fella. Salute, partner. I mean, brother, salute, brother. Salute, brother. My bad. Salute, brother. It's more or less a pass or hit the gas. You can't expect mercy all half of a decade. Bro, like exactly. Like how could you expect mercy after you've been torturing this man for half a decade? You've been slandering his name. You've been doing this. You've been doing that. No, we're going to stay on your neck, man. Like if Fanon didn't have me blocked, bro, don't y'all know how many times I have tried to come on Fanon live? Don't you know how many times I have tried to get on Fanon live and he don't even let me on, don't even acknowledge that I'm in the background and none of that? Right? Man, because he already know you can't overtalk me. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Right? Man, and all I'm going to do is just going to ask you a couple of questions. And they're going to be yes or no questions. Yes or no. Right? You're going to do that because you know you're going to get ethered on your own channel. And your subscribers are going to see that you a fucking fraud. And that you try to manipulate people with words. Not knowledge, words. That's what he does. He tries to manipulate people because he knows certain words or certain stuff that a lot of people don't know. Right? So he talks like this, talk like that. But the most craziest motherfucker in the world, the craziest dude in the world, man, and you showed that by going on live and throwing up gang signs, showing your belly and you know, and telling people to, you know, to help you to, you know, to save you from 78 and then, bruh, like that's on camera, Fanon. It's still on camera. It's still up there. I was going to go out. I'm not. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Did you hear him? You heard him told? I was going to go out, man. Oh man, I'm not gonna even go out no more, man. I'm just gonna lay in the bed. Exactly. You laid your ass right there and cried. Oh my God. Thank you, Terrence Bud Crawford. Thank you, King Crawford, man. He laid right there, y'all, and cried. Oh my God. I've been pushing this narrative for years. And he just got his ass whooped. Oh my God. Man. Bro, like I started dying laughing told when I heard you say that. I said, what did he just say? Oh man, like I was gonna go out, man. Man, so I'm not even going out no more, man. I'm just gonna lay in the bed. Oh man, like, man, like, I need to just wrap up. Man. I need to just, that shit was so sweet, man. Oh my God, man. But Terrence Crawford, bro, he just don't know how sweet that win was for us, bro. Bro, like, man. Like, I know he paying attention though. Man, I know he on the internet. He paying attention, bro. He probably like all the channels that supported me is going in. Where y'all at? Come out and play. Man. Sounds like depression. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly, Tom. Yeah, man. He going into depression. All of them going into depression. For non, I bet you any kind of money, like it's, man, look, and according to Trillionaire, 512, man, I mean, he was crying this morning. Fanny Nanny was crying. Boo-hoo. Cry, Fanny Nanny. Boo-hoo. Nobody care about your ass crying. Cry me a river, motherfucker. Cry, cry, cry with your lying ass. Bud said they wouldn't make these excuses when he beats Earl 5 years ago. Bud whooped early like that because of his fans. Earl Tex was got Earl. Oh yeah, like like an old boy talking about he was gonna shoot him and all that stuff. That just like I don't know, why would you tell a guy that is a superior boxer over your guy that you're gonna do something to him, and it's like he not active, like Bud isn't a street guy. Bud had to box to get out of the streets. Don't people understand that? What don't people get about that? Crawford was hanging out with the wrong guys, hanging out, chilling in the hood, posted up, right? He wanted to be a boxer, but he probably also wanted to be a street dude too. Making his money in the street, doing what he doing, maneuvering. That's how he got shot in the damn head. Shooting dice, doing street shit. Right? You break up the dice game, think you about to your money in the car, shit. Next thing you know, somebody pop you. Pop. Yeah, man. Like, it was a one-sided ass whooping, Mr. T. It was out of control, man. Like, and if y'all Earl sexuals think we gonna let up, think we're gonna salute Joe, man. Like, if you guys think on y'all neck and you think we're gonna, let y'all breathe, no, we're not letting y'all breathe. This is half a decade of buildup. This is half a decade of buildup. And now, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? All y'all big ass channels been shitting on Crawford for years, right? All y'all huge channels, right? ES News, you got 700 and some thousand subscribers, right? Boxing Ego, 200, 300. Fanny Nanny, over 100. Blue Blood, over 200, right? The other one, 70, 80, 90, right? All y'all been spreading this false ass narrative on the internet for half a decade, right? Now the rabbits got the gun. Now we about to start firing. We firing at all y'all. All y'all getting called out. All y'all clowns. All of y'all are clowns. All of y'all. Dude on Twitter said he put 2K in his car note on Earl House. Oh. Mr. T. Oh, man, Roller. This is just the logic of an Earl sexual. So you will put your money and your car note? Man, I know who got that car. They probably like, oh, thank you, man. All right, man, I'm gonna go and sell this one, like get the money from this card. Oh yeah, man. Now Fanon is a very emotional dude, Joe. Bro, man, look, and they took it personal. They took it personal when they got, they went on a serious vendetta after Bernie the Boxer said something about him, right? They went on a serious vendetta. They went on a serious vendetta, bro. They went on a smear campaign, a straight smear campaign, bro. For years, a smear campaign against a guy, man, who haven't said shit to them wrong. That's the crazy thing about it. The dude haven't did nothing to y'all wrong. All he did was just call out a fighter you like and want to fight him. And let's see who the best. He think he the best. Your fighter think he the best. Let's prove it. That's it. That's all. This didn't even have to go to, he's top ranked Toby. He's a slave. Oh man, oh man, his mama looked like this, his wife looked like this, right? His kids this, Bo Mac this, Bernie this, and this and this and this and this and this. He better take 60, 40, 80, 20, or or whatever we give him. Oh man, who has he fought on his resume? He fought nothing but bums. He didn't do this, he didn't do that. Come on, man. His pay-per-view numbers are trash. Y'all, it's like, come on, bro. All this slander. All this slander from these big ass channels for years. And you think that we're not gonna celebrate on you niggas? Of course we are. Of course we are. We gonna keep our foot on y'all necks until we wanna stop. Just remember that. This is not up to you to get us to stop. It's when we want to stop. It's when we want to give it up. And we can stay on y'all necks for the next 5 years. Right? Y'all can say, oh, man, like y'all need to just get over it. Well, hey, now we've been telling y'all to get over it, a long time ago. Right? I didn't have to get this personal. Y'all calling people on the internet coons and y'all sending out death threats. Y'all trying to get people's channels took down. Y'all getting people channels demonetized. And bro, y'all clowns. Right? Y'all blocking fighters from the ring. Y'all making up fake tweets. This is the fan base that we were talking about. Right? Y'all want to call out Bob Arum, for his past, but you don't want to call out Jerry Jones for his past. Right? Just because Jerry Jones is working with Earl, oh, he get a pass, right? Clown shit. Hey. Let me read them a couple more comments, you guys. I'm about to get up off of here. Okay, now what you say, Juan? They Wade Crawford, the stage trading up in the Colorado mountains. He just honoring up. No, he just honing up his still. Crawford's a gym rat who probably always watching boxing. Probably learning. But Crawford is a guy who learned from his mistakes. See a lot of boxers, they don't go in the gym and work on their mistakes. They go in there and work, and try to perfect what they already know. It's like, no, Crawford, he goes in the gym and he works on shit he even fucked up on. Right? Like if you getting caught with this right hand, it's like, bro, you better go in the gym and work on not getting caught with the right hand. Right? Why are you going in the gym? You still working on your jab, you still working on your body shots, but you still susceptible to the right hand. You ain't even worked on that. So it don't matter how many jabs you throw, how many body shots you throw. If your ass is still open for the right hand, all that shit means nothing. Come on, bro. And that's the type of fighter Crawford is. Crawford go in the ring and he probably look at his old tapes and he see where he fucked up at. Like, okay, well, should I have my hands out right there? Like, you feel what I'm saying? I probably should have just threw my hands up to my, I should have just held the phone booth on that one. Right? I probably should have just held the phone booth on that one. And you feel what I'm saying? Because he did clip me. Right? So let me work on that. Come on. Said on a live once that he wanted to throw hands with Showbiz. Oh man, like that. Joe, please please don't go down that rabbit hole, man, because I don't want to see Fadon get beat up by Showbiz. Showbiz will beat the hell out of Fadon, bro. Let's just keep it honest, bro. Like Showbiz, at least he showed himself on the heavy bag. He can, right, man. He looks more athletic. He looks more in shape. All that. Fadon sit his ass right there on that couch, and that's what Fadon does all day. Sit right there on the couch. Fadon doesn't exercise. He doesn't do nothing athletic, brother. So don't believe that, Joe. Don't get Fadon beat up. That'd be a cold celebrity match, though, man. Man, shit, I'll pay $50 to see that. Man, shit, I'm not gonna even lie. I'll pay $50 to see that shit. Fuck it. Why not? Let's set up some fights between the content, against the content creators. Fuck it, let's do it. Why not? Oh yeah, man. Showbiz will beat the hell out of Fadon, man. Like, I don't even see that being a competitive fight, man. That'd be like Earl Spence and Crawford, man. He'd just beat the hell out of Fadon, man. Fadon, he'd take off the gloves and try to bite you or something. But Fadon, that type of crazy guy, bro, he'd attack you and try to bite off your nose or something, bro. Man, you can see it in his eyes. You can just look at Fadon's eyes. Fadon is crazy, bro. If I said the same thing, but as a street dude, oh boy, he was talking reckless, like he don't, like they actually think. See, like it had to do cop killer. Oh yeah, like where cop killer at? Right, like where David at? Where Jay Scrid? Where y'all at? Right, man. It had a couple more of y'all that was in the building. Where y'all at? Y'all show missing now, man. It's hilarious, bro. It's hilarious how the Earl sexuals do, bro. They come in here, talk all this trash. And don't you remember Cop Killer when he had said, "Oh man, there ain't no gangsters in Nebraska." They just say anything, bro. It ain't no gangsters in Nebraska. I said, go to Nebraska and say that shit. Let's see you go to Nebraska and say that. Right? Let's see how that works out for you. Man, I bet you don't get a couple blocks. I bet if you go down out there and you yelling out, Nebraska don't got no gangsters, and you walking down the street, I bet you ain't gonna get too far. I bet you that. In the words of the great Roger Mayweather, if he could have, he would have and should have, but he didn't. Exactly. But he didn't. That's true. Tone, salute. Okay, now what you say? When Fernanda took off his top, thought he was intimidating. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. He thought he was intimidating people. Like, I mean, Fernanda, you are a joke. Man, people look at you as a clown now, right? Bro, like, bro, man, because you get on here and you lie to the public, right? You get on this internet and you lie to the public, bro. Man, now you feel what I'm saying? You get on here and you lie to the public, and that shit is not cool. Boxing ego, your credibility is shot, right? Blue Blood Sports TV, he just don't know what the hell he want to do sometimes. He just be, he be on both sides of the fence, right? He be straddling the fence. Right, so he don't know what he want to do. Oh shit, now BFTB, he was talking a lot of trash to everybody, calling everybody bitch ass niggas and all this, for a long period of time. Right? But yeah, you guys, man, according to these channels now, Terrence Bud Crawford has to fight Jerron Boots Ennis to cement his legacy. It will never stop. It will never stop, you guys. But I'm going to leave it right there. Salute, salute, salute. I appreciate every last one of you guys for coming through, rocking out with your boy for an hour and 52 minutes. It's time for me to get me some breakfast. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon so y'all can be notified. This is Odilo TV, and I'm gone, y'all. Peace.